What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. So I have been using the Huawei Mate 20 Pro for just over a week as my daily driver, and there are a lot of things that I do like about this smartphone and a few things that I don't like. So today I bring you my pros and cons for the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. So let's begin with the pros. So first and foremost, it has to be said, absolutely beautifully designed smartphone with a very nice and large screen. So I really do like the design of the smartphone. I love how the screen curves around the edges, just like Samsung's Infinity display, with a high pixel count and an absolutely beautiful AMOLED screen. So you may have noticed that there is no notch on top of my screen. I have actually got rid of the notch from settings. I'm used to it already and I really do like it without the notch. So the next pro is epic battery life. Now I found the battery to be one of the best I've experienced in a flagship device. I'm easily getting 2 days of battery life with 20% left on the night of the second day. And if you switch on the always on display, you can easily get a full day of battery with 10% left in the next morning. So battery life is truly epic on this smartphone. So my third pro for this device, the third thing I really like about this device is the 40-watt super fast charging. So this device does support super fast charging and you can get from 0 to 100 in around 40 to 50 minutes, which is absolutely incredible. And the best part is the fast charging power brick is included in the box, making this one of the fastest charging smartphones you can get right now. So the fourth pro for this device has to be 15-watt wireless charging. So I am happy to see that this device does support fast wireless charging and a new feature called wireless reverse charging, allowing you to charge another smartphone with the Mate 20 Pro. And I call this a plus point, an emergency capability, which you're probably not going to be using every day, but nevertheless a nice feature to have. So my next pro is the triple cameras. Now I have been messing around with the Mate 20 Pro camera and I have been especially blown away by the low light shots. Now the camera is very feature packed and this has to be one of the best, if not the best camera setup on a smartphone of 2018 so far. Now the 6th Pro 3D face unlock. Now 3D face unlock, we're going to try it out on the table right now. There you go, unlocked. We'll do it again. Unlocked. 3D face unlock is very fast and reliable every single time. It works much faster than the in-display fingerprint sensor. Now 3D face unlock is very fast, but what I've really liked about this feature is you don't even have to press the button when you pick the phone up. As soon as you pick the phone up, aim it towards your face and it will be unlocked immediately. You don't even have to press a button to initiate the face unlock. I find that feature very time saving. Now the 7th Pro, all the extras included. Now this phone has NFC, an infrared blaster on top, which surprised me, so I was able to control my television with this phone. It's IP68 water resistant, you have wireless charging, reverse charging, 3 cameras, and they managed to give you everything but the headphone jack. So I'm really happy to see that this phone does offer a lot of value. It's absolutely jam-packed with features and a very powerful performance with that new KIRIN chipset. Now another feature which I really like is easy projection. If you get any USB Type-C adapter, plug it directly into your smartphone and then connect up an HDMI cable, you will have a full Android desktop setup in the background, and it works similar to how Samsung DeX works. And for Samsung DeX to work you need to buy that additional accessory, but this works with any USB Type-C adapter. And you can see my phone has now turned into a mouse, so I can actually control this device like a computer. I can open up a web browser full screen and I can go ahead and do whatever I like. I can open up YouTube and watch videos. So it will give you a full computer experience with your 128GB storage. You can also connect external hardware like mouse, keyboard, hard drives, etc. And you can also data transfer. So a very useful feature, and I love that this is built in to the smartphone. Now let's move on to the cons. What I didn't like about this smartphone. Now the first thing has to be the in-display fingerprint sensor. Whilst it does work reasonably well, I found that this one is a lot slower than a physical fingerprint sensor. So I don't even try to use this anymore. I just stick with the 3D face unlock. Now the second con, the proprietary expandable storage. Now the new Nano SD card is quite limited and hard to get hold of. and a normal microSD card expansion would have been better. But at the same time, let's not forget that this smartphone comes with 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which is definitely not going to get filled up that quickly, so not a big deal. Now, the third con is no headphone jack. So there is no headphone jack, but I am happy that they have provided a pair of decent enough USB Type-C headphones. Not only that, you also get a 3.5mm to Type-C adapter as well, in case you want to use your existing headphones. There is no headphone jack, but it's nice to have these extras included to make up for it. So what's number 4? What can I possibly say bad about this smartphone? Well, my fourth con is Emui. So now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Emui. It's actually much better than Samsung's UI, but stock Android would have been a dream come true on this device. So Emui is not bad at all. The system does run very nice and smooth. In fact, it's one of the fastest smartphones I've tested this year. And you've got plenty of customization options, but I'm putting this down as a con as there are some unnecessary apps included which you cannot uninstall, and I just feel that stock Android experience would have been much more appreciated by the fans. Moving on to the fifth con, this has to be the bad design for the stereo speakers. Now, again, the speaker quality is superb, but what I don't like is one of the speakers are hidden inside the USB-C port. So in effect, the loudness is not quite there, especially compared to other flagships of this year. I think it was a bad move by Huawei to put the speaker inside the USB-C port, as generally the sound quality is very good, but that extra volume would have been much appreciated. So there you have it, guys. That was my pros and cons on the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. These are my real experiences after using the handset as my daily driver for just over a week. Bottom line, there is no such thing as a perfect smartphone, but I have to say the Mate 20 Pro is arguably as close as you can get right now. The overall experience I'm getting with the Mate 20 Pro is absolutely amazing. I love the beautiful screen. As you can see, the performance is blazing fast. No matter what you do, no matter what you open, it's instant. The camera itself is next level, along with a super battery life. And not forgetting the fact that this smartphone has more or less every premium feature you can think of, minus the headphone jack. Now let's talk about Gluegate. There is a known issue which a lot of people are facing right now, which no one really wants to talk about. So what exactly is Gluegate? Well, a lot of users are reporting a green screen bleed issue, which is noticeable in certain conditions and actually gets worse over time. Some people have already received replacement phones and they are getting the Gluegate issue in their new phones as well. Now, the speculation is it has something to do with the glue that Huawei uses for the display, hence the hashtag Gluegate. Now, I certainly have pushed my phone to the limit since I've had it, and I have had no signs of Gluegate, no screen bleeding at all. I do have the black color of this handset, and maybe I just got lucky. I actually bought mine from Amazon directly. This is not a review unit. I bought this myself. So I am, of course, a little concerned, just like most of you out there. I feel this is not acceptable for any device, be it a flagship or not. Now, I have read that Gluegate is affecting phones with LG's OLED panels, and the BOE displays are not getting these issues. I've also read on some fixes but cannot confirm if they work. Try exposing them to sunlight to cure the glass naturally, or even try an ultraviolet nail lamp, which women use to cure their gels, shellac nails, etc. Try leaving your phone in there for a few minutes to see if it will cure the glass. Now, the question is my SIM card staying in the Mate 20 Pro? Well, the answer is yes. This is my new personal daily driver, and I'll keep this as long as I have to, as to be honest, I absolutely love the smartphone. But in the back of my mind, I am going to be looking out for Gluegate, and should it appear on my phone, I will definitely drop a new video. Now, if you would like to see more videos like this one, then hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will be notified every time I drop a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.